So before we begin, I just want you to know that if you're planning to make a pattern like I do, you don't have to buy a fancy stuff. You don't have to buy expensive tools just to make a pattern. Um, you can use whatever you have there, like I do. I do recycle all of my paper that I use for pattern is recycled, and this one is from Amazon packages. As you can see, it's wrinkled, but my pattern was totally fine. There's no problem with it. Well, I just want to give you a tips. So we're going to start to make basic bodies block. There's so many ways to do it. If you still don't know how, you can watch this, and if you know how, you can skip this part. So I am putting my measurement on the screen as your guide, and here I'm marking my armhole line, and here I'm starting to mark my neckline. Mark the same size as you did as the last one, and I'm marking my shoulder and connect the dots. From shoulder point, I go down 1.5 inch and mark it, and I connect it. And from here, I mark 3/4 of inch and I connect it to the armhole line and make your curve. And now I'm doing my apex line. If you still don't know how to find your apex, please, you can search it on Google and it will explain to you, and I think it will be easier. And now I found my apex point. I'm doing horizontal line. Our first basic bodice block is done. I am going to make two of this, similar to this one. The reason why I'm doing two front blocks, it's because I am going to have a different pattern from the under bust and the bust pattern. So here it will be like a similar to the front blocks, but the shoulder will be like slightly different. This is my waistline, and now I'm marking my armhole line, and I'm marking for my neck hole, and I go up 3/4 of inch and mark it, and I also marking my shoulder and connect it, and I just fix my neck hole. So from my shoulder point, I connect it to my arm line. And I did vertical and make curve. And here, just ignore the other line. I did mistake. But this measurement is same as the apex line. Yeah, that's a mistake. And the body blocks is ready, and we will start for the under bust pattern. Here from the waist to under bust, I just mark it, and from that point I did horizontal line, and here I like to go down 1/2 inch. So from this I go in 1.5 inch, but it will be different from you. It depends of the volume of your bust. And from the bust line I go up 1 inch, and I'm marking my dart now 1 inch, from my waist 1 inch, and connect. And make a curve. And here from my side I mark 1 inch, and I connect it to the original armhole. I reconnected because it was wrong wrong measurement. It was should be 1 inch. And I go down 1 centimeter. It's gonna be my new armhole line, and under bust pattern is done. Now we're going to start the bust. From the apex point, I go down the bust measurement that I have. Draw vertical, and here I'm looking for my middle point for my shoulder, and making dart. You can start to 1 inch, but if you have a bigger bust, I recommend to higher the number and connect all. And I'm also doing dart for my armhole, same as the shoulder. And the under bust, I do 1 inch dart. And from the apex line, I go up 1 inch and 4 inch here and connect. And over here, I go down 1/2 inch. The same as the last one. And here I draw new armhole. So I want this one to have the same size to the other one. So here I make dart. It's because it's a little bit longer than the other one. So now let's cut the bust pattern. The reason why I separate the bust and the under bust pattern, it's because my bust is bigger. So I have to separate under bust and the bust pattern. So here I'm just labeling it and tracing it. It's just like I want it the curve, the same curve as the under bust. And the same as the other one. And here I go up 4 inch and I straight it. That's gonna be for my straps, and connect it. And for my new armhole line, so I'm not eliminating this dart, I'm moving it. So get the size, and that's the size of the dart that you have to make. I'll move the dart from the front. This dart, I'm leaving it like that. So from the shoulder, I did another point. I did a 2 inch, but I recommend do 2.5 inch if you can, because I'm doing my drama for my strap. So I don't recommend the size that I did. I recommend 2.5 inch. And let's cut this bad boy. I'm not directly cutting through the line yet because I am doing the dart later. I'll explain it to you why. I cut the middle to the dart point, and here I cut the side of the dart and connect and tape it. I will do the same as the armhole. Cut it and connect it. I'll do the same as the rest. And the last one. And here I'm just adding the extra paper because I cut too short, but for a new arm line I just redraw the fix the line for the armhole and the center, and let's cut it. It's almost ready. And don't forget to mark where your gather gonna be. So I'm marking mine as I think it's 2 centimeter and 4 centimeter. Here I just draw a vertical line and find midpoint for my shoulder and go down, connect it to the point. And I will make a dart in here. It's because I did it. You don't have to do this, by the way. I only did this because my previous pattern of this I have to take out from my shoulder back. Again, you don't have to do this. I only did this for my drama. But if you need to, then go ahead, you can do the same thing. I did only take out a little bit of the dart, and here I did a mistake, but I will fix it. Yeah, I'm fixing it now. And I did a new line for my shoulder and find midpoint and connect. And here, this is the front strap. I'm cutting it. And here I'm just tracing the measurement for the front and the back strap. I want it the same, of course. And here at the side of the back, I go in 1 inch, and to make sure that it will be the same size at the front, and I did horizontal line from that point, and I go down 1 inch and connect it. I like it like a little bit curved, not too much, but a little bit. But at the center, I want it a little bit straight, not curved. That's why I'm fixing it. Here I go up 1 inch, but I recommend half an inch only, and make new waistline and make a dart 1 inch and connect to the dots. And make sure that it's the same measurement from the center back and the side back. And if don't, just adjust it like what I did and label it. This is for unfold center back. And here I measure the same size from the front and the back strap and connect it. And let's cut it. It's done. And here I'm going to connect the front and the back strap like I did. Just connect it. And I did I make it a little bit curvy like that. You can leave it like that and you don't have to do the same thing like I did. So next I'm going to do the skirt pattern. It's easy, so easy. And I'm doing full circle skirt, and I'm trying to find my radius. Here I'm going to put my waist measurement, although this is not my real size. It's just because my fabric is stretchy. So here I found my radius. It's gonna be that. So let's go. From 12 by 12 paper, I'm just marking the radius that given to us. And then that's it. We'll just mark in it and we're done.